Thinking about China? Don't even think about booking that flight until you know these game-changing secrets. You've seen the photos, heard the whispers, but nothing truly prepares you for China. It's not just a place, it's a living story, a symphony of ancient wonders and dazzling modern marvels. This land offers everything: bustling megacities that hum with electric energy, peaceful mountain landscapes that steal your breath, and flavors that will dance on your tongue. But planning your first trip can feel like trying to solve a puzzle with 1,000 pieces. I'm here to lay out every single tip, trick, and must-see, so your first journey to China isn't just a trip, but an absolutely unforgettable adventure. We're going to cover everything from how to get in, what to see, what to eat, and most importantly, how to avoid common pitfalls that can trip up even seasoned travelers. Stick with me, because I'm sharing a critical hack about staying connected online that could save your sanity. First things first, let's talk about actually getting into the country: visas. For most of us, this isn't a show up at the airport and hope situation. You absolutely need a visa, and getting one can take time. Don't leave this to the last minute. Seriously, I've seen people almost miss their trips because of a visa hiccup. Check your specific country's requirements with the Chinese embassy or consulate well in advance. Gather all your documents, fill out those forms carefully, and submit them with plenty of wiggle room before your departure date. Once that's sorted, let's pick the perfect time to go. Generally, spring, that's April to May, and autumn, from September to October, are golden. The temperatures are just right, the landscapes are vibrant, and you avoid the scorching summer heat or the biting winter cold. Plus, who wants to battle crowds during major Chinese holidays? Trust me, you don't. Now, where do you even begin in a country this massive? Let's dive into some absolute must-sees. First stop, Beijing, the heart and soul of China. Stepping into the Forbidden City is like walking into a painting. You can almost hear the echoes of emperors and concubines in its vast courtyards and intricate palaces. It's huge, so wear comfortable shoes, because you'll be doing a lot of walking. Right next door is Tiananmen Square, a place steeped in history and a symbol of modern China. And, of course, no trip to Beijing is complete without touching the Great Wall. I recommend visiting a less crowded section, like Muxianyu, where you can even take a toboggan down. It's an epic experience, seeing the ancient serpent of stone winding across the mountains. Just thinking about standing there, looking out at the endless horizon, gives me chills. But China isn't just about ancient history. Let's fast forward to Shanghai, a city that practically hums with future energy. Its skyline is a sci-fi movie come to life, especially at night when the Bund lights up. Imagine neon lights reflecting on the Huangpu River while you're enjoying a rooftop cocktail. The nightlife here is absolutely electric, from jazz clubs to trendy bars. It's a wild contrast to Beijing's imperial grandeur, showing you just how diverse China truly is. Then, there's Xi'an. If you thought history was done, think again. Xi'an is home to the legendary Terracotta Army. Standing among thousands of life-sized warrior statues, each with a unique face, is mind-blowing. It's a silent army guarding an emperor's tomb for over 2 millennia, and it's a powerful reminder of ancient power and artistry. I spent hours there, just trying to wrap my head around the scale of it all. Now, before you get too comfortable, let's talk about a challenge that often catches first-timers off guard: culture shock and staying connected. China is different, and that's part of its charm, but it also means things operate differently. For example, respecting local customs is crucial. This isn't just about being polite, it's about showing genuine consideration. Dress modestly, especially if you're visiting religious sites like temples. It shows respect and helps you blend in. A simple "ni hao," hello, or "xie xie," thank you, in Mandarin goes a very long way. Locals truly appreciate the effort. And when you're haggling in markets, which you totally should, do it respectfully. It's part of the fun, but always with a smile. Here's that critical hack I mentioned earlier: internet censorship. Imagine trying to send a quick message to family or access your favorite social media, and boom, it's blocked. China has its own internet ecosystem, and many popular Western sites and apps just aren't available without help. It can be incredibly frustrating. This is where a virtual private network, or VPN, becomes your best friend. Download and set up a reliable VPN before you even leave your home country. It's like having a secret key to unlock the global internet, keeping you connected to your online world and saving you from a lot of headaches. Trust me, it's a non-negotiable for a smooth trip. All right, back to the good stuff, practicalities. Getting around China is surprisingly easy, thanks to their highly efficient transportation network. The high-speed trains are incredible, fast, comfortable, and a fantastic way to see the landscape was by between major cities. Think bullet trains whisking you from Beijing to Shanghai in just a few hours. For longer distances, domestic flights are readily available and can save you time. As for where to sleep, China has it all, from budget-friendly hostels to luxurious 5-star hotels. You'll find something for every wallet and every style. And then there's the food. Oh, the food. If you're a foodie, China will be your personal paradise. Every region has its own distinct cuisine. You've got the fiery, numbing spice of Sichuan dishes, the delicate dim sum of Cantonese cooking, and so much more. Don't be afraid to try street food, but definitely keep an eye out for places that look clean and have a steady flow of local customers. That's usually a good sign. From skewers to noodles to baozi, it's an adventure for your taste buds. My personal favorite memory is finding this tiny dumpling shop down a back alley in Chengdu. No English on the menu, but a friendly local helped me order, and those dumplings were seriously life-changing. For a completely different vibe, you have to see Guilin and Yangshuo. The karst landscapes here are like something out of a fantasy movie, with towering, misty peaks rising straight up from the earth. Taking a river cruise down the Li River, watching the traditional cormorant fishermen, is pure magic. It's a peaceful, breathtaking contrast to the urban hustle. And if you're feeling adventurous and have the right permits, a trip to Lhasa to experience Tibetan culture is profound, but remember, you'll need special permissions to enter. To make your trip even smoother, load up your phone with some helpful apps. Translation apps, navigation tools like Baidu Maps, Google Maps can be flaky without a VPN, and ride-hailing apps like Didi are essential. Also, while mobile payment is king in China, especially with WeChat Pay and Alipay, not all smaller vendors accept cards or even mobile payments from foreign apps. So, always carry some cash for those local markets and small shops. Prepare for crowds, especially if you happen to hit a local holiday. Pack comfortable shoes, you'll be walking miles every day exploring. Most importantly, go with an open mind and be ready to embrace the unexpected. China will throw things at you that you never anticipated, and those moments often become the most cherished memories. China is a place that will challenge your perspectives, ignite your senses, and leave an indelible mark on your soul. It's a tapestry woven with historical grandeur and modern dynamism, and with a little thoughtful preparation, your journey will be an absolute discovery. If you're ready for more epic travel adventures, check out my next video popping up on screen right now.